Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Hodora and we are here with the Hatsuboshi Gakuen homeroom number 8. Today we're gonna do a quick overview of the entire live stream. So let's start right away. First news on this is actually a bad news. If you are a fan of Hanami Ume, because if you don't know, Masuda Ayane, who is the voice actress of Hanami Ume, going on hiatus since the start of December last year. And at this point, right, they run out of the pre-recorded voice line for her. So if Ume appear in any news event from now on, she's not gonna be voiced. And because they can't record a song with the voice actor either, so there will not be any another costume for the seasonal event for Ume either, right? Because they're not gonna be Ume to sing a song. That is a bad news for now. So we will have to wait and hope she recovers quickly to return to the game and re-record all of those lines to put into the game. Also, they say that they're gonna release the costume too, I guess. That is only bad news in this live stream. So let's start with the next main point. If you don't know, upcoming event, which is Valentine events, got a new song, of course, which the song name is Happy Meal Free. It's this desert name I can't pronounce. So we're gonna watch the performance by Rinami right away. Happy Meal Free. And that is the song. If you think this song sound familiar, maybe you are familiar with the producer of this song. I don't know who he is, but I heard that he produced a lot of songs for VTuber. I can't give you example because I forgot them already, even though I just looked it up earlier. Anyway, that is the song for this event, right? The event will be Valentine theme, of course. It will start on the 1st of February until 10th of February, so it's gonna last for 10 days. And as you can see in the thumbnail of this live stream, the main character in this event will be Hiro, and two support characters will be Rinami and Sena. Well, the synopsis is that Hiro is kind of nervous because this is the first time she tried to give a chocolate to, you know who she want to give to, right? And by that she tried to get some help from Rinami, who is good at cooking, and Sena, who is the number one Number one who got the most love letter during the Valentine event. Basically that. And because of that, Hero is our free SSR, event SSR. You can get her by playing the event, and you can see here. And this is a costume she will use during the live of the song. And because this is free, the kit is kinda alright. First of all, she is a SSR anomaly idol. Her main archetype is the full power mode, so the item is basically that it gives you 5 power stack. And you can put the card either in your deck or in your discard pile into the reserve. And at the start of next turn, if you are in full power mode, right? If you use this card and you enter full power next turn, every card in your deck will gain +2 parameter. That's all. And it's not just once, alright? This just means is will trigger every time you go into full power mode. So with her, you want to go into full power mode as many times as possible because every time you're gonna get 2 plus parameter, which is quite nice. Not strong by any mean, but more anomaly to play with, I guess. And for her item, not every time. Whenever you use a skill card in full power mode, you're gonna gain 13 shield. Can trigger 1 time. That is basically Hero right here. The mix is alright. The kit is alright. It's not powerful by any mean, but yeah, it's work, right? And this is her model in game. And as you can see, still really Hero, right? She have nothing except bones. And also that they also reveal the music, of course. I feel like this is the first time Hero sing a song without dying. So we will see. And next is our first Gacha banner. The first part will be featured with Linami, of course. You saw her costume already during the live earlier. This is quite surprising because the banner lasts from the 1st of February until 14th of February. So unlike every previous seasonal banner, which only lasts for 10 days, this one lasts for 2 weeks. Maybe they try to push the content to cover the entire month, right? Because Senna gonna stay from 14 until 28, so that the entire month. And this is Dinami. We already see the live, so let's look at her kit. And surprisingly, her kit, she is another anomaly SSR idol. And unlike her campus mode, which is full power archetype, right? This time her archetype is red and blue stand swapping. And you can see here. For the skill card, card 3, change your stand to conservative or reserve or blue, depend on what you call. And also gain a passive that every time, every time that you use a skill card that have a bullish buff or red buff, you're gonna buff or not buff, grow, or you say gain 3 parameter for every card that had a red buff keyword in them, right? it's not gonna buff the card without keyword, of course. And this will happen as many times as you go into raid, so it's quite alright. If you do looping for anomaly, this is gonna help empower your skill card quite a lot. Of course, it's only trigger for one time. And that is for her signature skill. And for signature item, at the turn end, if you are in this keyword is late buff, go back into blue buff and gain 5 shield. Trigger 2 times. Is a really good quality of life for this archetype because you want to start your turn with blue anyway. But this will conflict with a lot of skill cards. For example, if your skill card already gonna change your stand to blue, right? There is some skill card that do that. This item will trigger first, and that skill card effect will not be triggered at all. So that is a waste. You need to be wary of that. If you still have this item available, don't use those type of skill. Only use that when this item chart run out. And of course, this is the plus version. I assume the normal version might have less shield, or maybe have no shield at all. We will see about that. Okay, and let's look at her model in game. Right. Really chocolate. Right, look a lot like chocolate costume. And of course, we also have a support card together with the banner for Rinami, right? And because this one have Ume in here, that means Ume gonna appear in the event of the support card. But as you know what I talked about earlier, right? Ume will not be voiced in this event at all until she come back from her hiatus. And that is all for the first part. The second part you can see is Sena. It will start from 14th of February until 28th of February. Another 2-week banner. And I have to say, this art look really good. We don't know the kit for her yet, as usual, and we have to wait until like 13th of February until they release the preview of the card. And that is all for the banner. Next is another costume for every idol other than the one that featured in the event. The first part will be Saki, Kozone, Mao, and Lilia. This is the first part together with Rinami banner. The second part will be whoever left, right? Temari, Shina, and Sumika. Of course, there is no Ume. I have to remind you that again and again. So this is a summary, right? The first 2 weeks of February will be this part, Rinami banner and this costume. The second part will be Sena and this costume. Other than that, when the Valentine event ends, right, at 10th of February, they're gonna release the next Hatsuboshi Commutes Chapter 4 Volume 2, which is the fight between Lee Iris and what is the name again? Begracia, which both of them gonna release a song. We might get to hear those songs live in game or on YouTube. We will see. And that is the upcoming event for the second part of the month. But if this event only lasts for 10 days, we still have a week left, so we don't know what's gonna happen. Wait, actually we know what's gonna happen after that, which is this one. This one is like what we have so far, right? The high score produce challenge that we have to fight with each other to get a high rating as possible. But this time around, they changed the format a little bit. First, it's gonna start on 21st of February and last until the end of the month. Second of all, the mode you will use to produce this idol, I assume they're gonna feature only these 3, right? The mode that you can use, you cannot use near scenario, you cannot use Hashime scenario. It's gonna be special produce mode you can use to train these three and get as high rating as possible. And you also get a lot of reward from this. As you can see here, the trophy for exchange a lot of things, support card ticket, and the flower ticket to exchange for idol and support card. And that is all the event in the upcoming month of February. I hope you gonna have fun with this. I feel like I'm gonna have some fun. But I feel like this month will be really kind to me because Linami doesn't speak to me this time around, so I don't think I'm gonna roll for her. Sena look really cute, but I need to see the kid first before I roll for her too. But that is another thing. Last thing, next week, right, 5th of February, we're gonna get a special Gakuen homeroom stream featuring Misuzu. We're gonna talk about her and about her upcoming birthday song. So looking forward to that. For now, that is all from today live stream. I hope you gonna have a really good luck if you want to roll for anyone in the upcoming banner. See you again next time. Have fun playing video game as always. Bye bye.